Hi, Kim Narker here with Stretch Physical Therapy and Total Wellness. I just had a meeting with Jennifer Beck, and she asked that I do a testimonial of a patient that we had seen a couple years back that had an ankle fracture that had rods and screws. She's had 3 different surgeries. One, the first surgery, the incorrect rods and screws were put in, so she had to be sent back in for those rods to be repaired because they didn't adhere to the bone and grow together like they should. So they put a second set of rods and screws in, and then had physical therapy during that time with us here, and we did manual therapy. After that, went back in after she got her full motion, and they actually took out the rods and screws, and they can't see even where the rods and screws were because she's healed so dramatically. She really takes care of herself and her body. And so she's had those 3 surgeries, and from those and with her manual therapy that she has done here at the clinic, the hands-on treatment, she actually has 0 arthritis in that ankle. And let me tell you a little bit about why she has 0 arthritis in there. Typically, a person who has a fracture and has rods and screws, they develop arthritis because when you put those rods and screws in and it adheres, if you don't have manual therapy and you're just molding the motion with exercise, then you're not actually getting into the joints themselves and helping them move in the directions that they need to move in and aligning the scar tissue. So a person develops arthritis in areas that lack mobility, and the body creates this inner stability with the arthritis, which in turns later transitions into pain when you stand and walk. This lady currently has no arthritis, no pain with standing and walking. She has full mobility in her ankle and has come back for treatment with her back and neck and things like that. She is a successful attorney here in Ohio and travels a lot now that her foot doesn't hold her back. Jen wanted me to share this story with you because people have the common misconception that if they had the surgical repair and they had physical therapy, that is all that is available to them, or that is all that they need to do. But it's not true. If you have a joint and it did not receive manual therapy after a surgery, there is a huge chance that you have arthritis that has grown in between the surfaces of joints that are restricted. And once you have that joint sends the response to the muscles to tighten so that you have an inner stability that your body has created. So pain typically occurs when you stand and walk because of that inner stability. What you need is manual therapy to take the arthritis and break through the arthritis, and that's not painful, so that the joints are moving correctly, and then immediately following those grade 4 mobilizations in that joint to break through the arthritis, you need to refire the muscles that surround the joints below and above, and then you need to make sure that all of the muscles are firing correctly so that when you stand and walk, you have full mobility and full strength and outside stability. So when you have all of those components that are met, then you do not have pain. And arthritis can be reduced by manual therapy if you know what you're doing. So if you have any questions on arthritis and manual therapy and the types of manual therapy that do cause successful treatment so that you are able to get rid of the pain, feel free to reach out to me, Kim Narker at stretchphysicaltherapy.com. And actually, I think I told you Kim Narker, it's Kim at stretchphysicaltherapy.com. I hope this helps.